Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. It is nighttime. It's so crazy. It's been a crazy day. I'm in my jammies. It's funny. I think I told you this before, but every time I come home, doesn't matter what time of the day is, I put my jammies on if I'm not leaving for the rest of the day. So, I made some really fun, yummy things. Oh my gosh, I was so excited. I made a brookie. It's a sourdough. I did a sourdough chocolate chip cookie, but it's brown butter chocolate chip cookie. It's delicious. And then I made um, a sourdough brownie cookie. And then I put them together and I made them a brookie. Oh my gosh, it's delicious. But then also yesterday I made sourdough bagels and then I cooked them today. I baked them today. Oh my gosh, they are so amazing. Oh my gosh, so good. And I'm really excited about a video I'm going to do. I just ordered a bunch of food like snacks from TikTok. So I'm going to do a video and do a taste test. I don't know how long everything's going to take. Some things said they're from China. But that will be coming soon. So I'm excited about that. So let's go with my questions. This is from Stella Lint 3049. Hi, Melissa. It's so refreshing to hear all the moms talking about their genuine experiences on the show. What are some opportunities Maddie and Kenzie had to miss out because of Dance Moms? I'm I'm gonna say, like, not even just opportunities, but, and this is not a complaint at all, birthday parties, any parties at school, they missed out on a lot of that. They used to get invited because I think in school you have to get invited to all the parties, like in elementary school. They did not get invited because they had to go to dance. So I think that's probably the biggest thing. Um, and I don't even know the opportunities they missed out because they were doing the show. So they really didn't do much else. Maddie had a few auditions, so did Kenzie. They both were on Nikki, Ricky, Dicky, and Dawn, which was so fun. Maddie got to do Sia videos, but Maddie had to choose between Broadway, because she did get Billy Elliot, and the show, and she did choose the show, which I think was the best choice. But that's that. That was, you know. So I think opportunities too are birthday parties and just having a normal life. This one is Riley Marie, 1940. I love how much you love your girls. My family is turbulent at the best of times. To see a mom who is dedicated is so healing. Love your videos. Sending love to you, Maddie, Kenzie, and fur babies. How did Dance Moms change how you view parenting? First of all, I'm sorry you have, rough relationship. I know how that is. I grew up with a crazy family. I had the best mom, but we had a lot of stuff in our family. How did Dance Moms change how? Well, I think that, being on a reality show with kids, not knowing what we were doing, made me feel really guilty during the show. So we would just buy everything for our kids, whatever they wanted. Oh, you can eat that. You can have that ice cream. You just kind of had like guilt all the time. But then after we were off the show, then life was kind of normal. And the only thing I ever really wanted to be, if you would have asked me at all these different ages what I wanted to be, it would have been a mom, a nurse, and a gym teacher. But it was always a mom. So, after the show, we had more of a normal life, even though we were in LA and the girls had lots of opportunities. It just made me really think before I said yes to things, and just trying to really be a part of the kids' life in all their stages. So there you go. That's such a great question, Riley. I'm not sure about you, but I never have a resolution for the new year. It's too overwhelming for me, and I tend to obsess about it. However, after the holidays, I get a little sad because I enjoy the holidays so much, and it's such a letdown after they end. The holidays are all about visiting people, doing activities, and just being busy. Then all of a sudden, that all goes away. It's just so hard for me to take down my decorations. It makes me so sad, and I don't want to even leave my bedroom. It gives me a lonely feeling, like pit in my stomach. That's why it's so nice to have someone to talk to. That's where today's sponsor, BetterHelp, comes in. The new year is a blank space to write a new story. BetterHelp makes it so easy to get started. It's so easy, all you have to do is fill out a questionnaire and you will match up with a therapist in as little as a couple of days. BetterHelp is fully online, making therapy more comfortable and convenient. They have over 30,000 plus therapists with a wide range of specialties and backgrounds. And you can also easily switch therapists at any time at no cost if it's not the right fit for you. I started using BetterHelp a couple of years ago, and I love it because it's helped me with everyday life. Start fresh any day of the year with BetterHelp. Click the link in my description or go to betterhelp.com and get 10% off your first month of therapy. Thank you, BetterHelp, for sponsoring my video. This one is Steph with a bunch of I's and 3 S's. Hi, Melissa, I love your videos. Please tell Maddie and Kenzie that they are my inspirations. Kenzie is my favorite singer and Maddie is my favorite actress. Every day I work hard to be as good as them at dancing. I love you and your videos. I love that. That's so sweet. Were all the competitions fake or just some? Well, I don't think our competitions weren't fake. They were like it might have been the first 2 years. We would go just to regular competitions. And then competitions didn't want us to go there anymore because it held up everything. Because like our girls would dance, maybe, let's see, they would do maybe 2 solos, 3 solos, maybe a duet, maybe 5 dances each week. And people, we held up people. They had to film it twice. It's just the lights, it was just really disruptive to normal, or you want to say real competitions. So then we had to do our own dance mom competitions. So people could come and compete against our girls, but knowing that it was filmed. So it wasn't fake competitions. It was just dance moms events, basically. So it was on camera. The girls could only film for so many hours in a day because of child labor laws. And we didn't have any the first 2 seasons. So they weren't fake. They were just for dance moms and other people that wanted to compete. But we never had like more than, maybe 60, 70 numbers in a day, which was, I think, a lot. But people would come and spend 9 hours at competitions and they would only have like 60 numbers. Oh my gosh, how boring would that be? And I think at the end, it was really hard to get people to even come to competitions. I wouldn't want to do it. That's for sure. That's a good question though. This one, I'm just going to put the name here. Ty Rap High 7WT. Hey, Melissa. Love you and your girls. Thank you. Whenever the ALDC went to competitions, why did the moms, Abby and Gia, always sit in the front row? Love your videos. That's so funny because we never sat in the front row during competitions, like before the show. Most of the time we stood, like literally stood at the back of the room. It was like either in a hotel or mostly at a hotel, like in a ballroom. It was very rare that we would sit. And if we would, it would be like on the edge of the seat on like a corner. We would stand literally against the wall. But they had to put us in the front because of filming, because they had cameras filming us sitting. And it always seemed like we had assigned seats, but we didn't. I always sat right next to Abby. And then Gia was usually at the end. And then all the moms kind of, Jill usually was beside me. Yeah, that's normally what it was. But yeah, we never sat in the front seat. First of all, you weren't allowed to. At competitions, normally the first 2 rows were reserved for dance teachers, studio owners, and dance teachers. So there you go. Oh, I forgot about that. Lily Harwell. Hi, Melissa. I love your videos and I watch every one of them. Thank you. I'm a dancer and I was wondering if you have any stories about ballet with the girls and also were they on point? And lastly, is it true that Maddie got into the Joffrey but the producers didn't want to show it? I love you so much. So the girls didn't do a lot of ballet at all. It was quite sad. They did not do a lot of ballet. They were on point, but not very much. They didn't, especially when they started doing the show, they never were able to go on point because they didn't have enough training. And the Joffrey thing, I honestly, that was a blur. I don't know if that was real people, if they were fake audition, because why would Kenzie do what she did at a Joffrey audition? So I have no idea. The Joffrey, it's kind of a blur. I don't remember a lot of like real stuff, if that was real or fake, or I have no idea. No idea. So that's that. I'll have to ask Christy because she's like an elephant. She remembers all this stuff. I'm like, what? And then she tells me a story and then I tend to remember, but she's an elephant brain. So funny. And this is funny. I love this because I used to watch the Smurfs, so I don't know if this has anything to do with that. They're little blue guys. They were a cartoon. Smurf12478. Hey, Melissa, congrats on 100,000. Thank you. You guys are awesome. You guys did that for me. Thank you. I hope you're doing well and safe from the wildfires. I was wondering, in season 1, was it the mom's idea to go to the ice bar or did the producers set it up? I knew nothing about the ice bar. The producers definitely did set it up. It was so much fun. It was like the coolest bar. I wish we could have done it not on camera. It was actually freezing in there because everything was ice. No, the producers definitely set that up and it was super, super fun. Totally forget about that. Oh my gosh, we had fur coats and fur hats. That was so much fun. And that's when I was afraid to drink on camera because I didn't want people, I don't even know, I can't even believe I didn't drink on camera. Not that I'm a big drinker because I hardly drink at all, but that's funny. Veronica-1M4MC. Hi, Melissa. Did y'all have to pay for your costumes and how much were they usually? No, we did not pay for our costumes, only when it wasn't on the show. But like custom made costumes could be like 300 plus. Before the show we did, like our solos, the girl solos were probably in the 300 ranges. Catalog costumes, I mean, all the costumes seemed to be about 175, even if they weren't custom, because Abby like would get them for 30 and then charge us like 6 times the amount or something crazy like that. She made a profit on all the costumes, a lot of profit. But yeah, we never paid for our costumes. But after season 2, we got in our contract that we were allowed to keep those costumes. So all of the costumes were supposed to be our girls. We didn't get them all, as you can see, because some of them were auctioned off. One of the girls here on YouTube told me that she found a costume that was being auctioned that was Kenzie's that I wanted. So I'm going to find out if I can get that costume. So that'd be interesting. Okay, this is the last one. Eli-OW3CR. Hi, Melissa. I noticed in season 1 when Maddie did her angel solo, she referred to her grandmother as Babcia. Was your mom from Poland? My mom was from New York, but her mom was from Poland. So my mom was Polish and my dad was Italian. So my niece and nephews called my mom Babcia. So that was that. So yeah, she wasn't, I don't think my mom has ever even gone to Poland, and Kenzie has, which was so cool at Christmas. I was in Australia, so I wasn't with Kenzie, but these are some great questions. Thank you so much. I'm so excited about my next video. You'll really like it. But make sure that you comment down below and like, subscribe, and do all that stuff. Thank you guys again for being so positive, and I love you all.